Queen Disciple here, coming to you today with a blog. Today, I wanted to talk about hatred. Um, I've been just witnessing in the world how a lot of people are talking about hate, how in churches people are talking about hate, no matter what ethnicity you are or ethnic background you have, whatever religion, um, whether you're a politician or um, high in the government or you're just on the streets, a lot of people's been talking about hate. And so I had looked at the word hate, and it means intense animosity or dislike, or to strongly dislike. And um, what I've come to is, you know, most of the time people hate people or dislike them when they have something that they want, or they're in a particular position that they want, or somebody just has something that they want. And I see that with little girls saying, "Oh, I hate Jessica Alba," or "I hate Rihanna," but you really don't have no reason to hate a person, because you can clearly get whatever they have. I see a lot of times in churches people hate people when they see people in a certain position, or they see people married and they're not married, or they see there's this hate that comes up, and it's just you dislike that person because of what they have. And this world is so built upon um, you looking upon other people and what they have when you have the same opportunities to have what they have. And so I'm just kind of like upset when it comes to hate, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, why you hating on me? I got my haters. I always have my haters." And really, your haters, they just want what you have. And if you find yourself on that side where you're looking at somebody and you hate them, you don't even know why you dislike them. It's just because they have what you want. But in this world, we have opportunities to have what other people have. If you're not married, maybe you need to pray a little more. If you want a baby, maybe you need to pray a little more. If you're hating somebody because of their position, maybe you need to pray a little more. My whole point is, you know, I guess if you're not religious or you don't believe in God, then this message isn't for you. But ultimately, you know, God was hated first, and a servant is not above his master. So they hated Jesus, and of course they're going to hate you. But when you're constantly thinking about ways to love people or how can we love one another a little bit better, you tend to want people to love you rather than hate you. But along with the word and the Lord comes hate. It's simple. Your own family members will hate you. Your own church members will hate you. Different people in your life that you think should love you will hate you. And that's just what it is. But it's not always, "Oh, you got haters." It's just people want what you have. But that's why it's like, if you can be a mentor, then if people are looking up at you, then they should have a different kind of look at that instead of like hating you because they want what you have. They should put themselves in a position to strive like you strived and worked hard like you worked hard to have what you have. So at the end of the day, people need to check themselves. Why do you dislike that person? Is it something that they have that you want? Most of the time it is. And if it's not disliking them, then you dislike what they do. Some people, I don't agree with what they do. So I dislike what they do, but I don't hate them for what they do. Because we're called to love ultimately. So people just need to be loving and do things out of love instead of hate. And how you do that is, if you hate somebody and you hate what they do, pray for them. If you dislike somebody because you want what they have, pray that yourself can be changed so that you can have those things. And you don't even need to be focused on them things anyway. You need to be bettering yourself every day anyways, regardless of what someone else is doing. Take your eyes off someone else anyways. Look at your dreams, look at your aspirations, look at what pushes you, and focus on yourself. Period. So, it's Queen Disciple. That's all I have to say. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but hate really comes from within, and it's because you're looking at somebody else when you don't need to be looking at nobody else. You need to be focused on yourself, getting yourself together. Am I right? Can I get an amen? Thank you. Thank you. Peace and love and happiness and everything else.